What's up everyone, Carnage here, and let's check out Gigantosaurus Dino Kart on Xbox. This is going to be a first look and first impressions of the game. So first of all, as I am a member of the Outright Games Ambassador Program, I was kindly given a review copy of the game by the publisher Outright Games, so thank you to them for that. And yeah, we're going to check out the game from the very top. I have not played it yet, aside from making a new save file. I just started up one just to get it ready, and there's an adventure mode, which is essentially the career. There's also local multiplayer with up to 4 players, but we're going to start off in the career mode. A bunch of characters to start off with, like 5 of them here, and then you can unlock 3 more, it looks like. We're going to go with Rocky.
Savannah.
And there's also a couple courses, let's see, 5, 10,
Mount Oblivion, Savannah.
I think 15 or so.
Choose the
So we're going to start with Savannah Cove Tournament, and there's different difficulty levels, easy, normal, and hard. We're going to go with normal. I think that's a good one to start off with. The game achievements shouldn't be too hard either, so I'm going to give myself a little bit of a challenge. Once again, the game is published by Outright Games, developed by 3D Clouds, and it released on February 17th for a price of $39.99.
There's one for each of us.
There's also voice acting and subtitles, which is awesome.
When can we try them? I can't wait.
Very colorful and vibrant graphics and art style. I'm playing on Xbox Series X right now.
Here in the savannah.
What an idea! We can call it Cretaceous Grand Prix.
You could also skip the cutscenes if you like, but I'm going to let it go for this part. Shouldn't be too many cutscenes before we get started and start racing.
I'll warm up the engines.
Of course, for those that are not familiar with this or couldn't tell by the title, it is, of course, a kart racing game. So we're going to dive in here together from the very top. And it looks like a very nice, very colorful and vibrant, as you can tell. The road really really looks nice. The reflections, the rain reflections. I really got to say, got to give them props for that. A lot of detail, and the grass just swaying in the wind. I'm really taking in the art style of this one. But we're going to get into the gameplay, start driving, and if you get a perfect start here in the green in the bottom, you obviously get a nice boost. A button is to drive, and left stick is to move left and right, or turn. By default, they actually do have something called auto steer, auto drive. If you put autopilot here, LB. If you press LB at the resume page, you'll see the button to switch to autopilot on or off. I actually prefer it off, but it is on by default, so that could be useful for kids or very young kids that might want to pretend like they're driving, and you play with them. That might be fun to do with the whole family, but obviously for kids of older ages, they want to actually take the wheel themselves, so kind of makes sense to turn that off. But you can play how you want to. They definitely give you a good amount of customization. Let's see, we can look behind us with LT, or left trigger. Right trigger is drift. I am way in the lead, even on normal difficulty. Like I was saying, also, this is great. This is not only great for kids or families to play, but also great for achievement hunters like myself. So it's going to be a nice, easy 1,000 gamer score in about 3 hours or so. Maybe less, maybe more, depending on a little bit of skill, or if you decide to play on hard instead of normal or easy. But speaking of skill, we use this skill for the first time, which is, I think, the X button is your power-ups that you get. And it's trying to learn how to drift here. I think it's right trigger, and you gotta, kind of Mario Kart drifting. You gotta spin the left stick back and forth a little bit, like wiggle the stick left and right. There we go. Nice. Getting the hang of it a bit. Way in the lead anyway. I don't even see anyone behind me. There we go. That's the items with X. Dragon breath or something. I mean, dinosaur breath. We are a dinosaur, of course. Lap 2 out of 3, of course, the top right, if you haven't noticed, shows the lap and the place that you're in as well. 1 lap to go. And we have our map at the bottom right there. But yeah, very colorful and fun, inviting environment. Especially for kids. Obviously, this is, you know, geared towards kids. Makes sense. Making our way around here. So some of the pickups, of course, go for hitting enemies in front of you, and some either boost you, I think, or hit things behind you. That's a shield, very defensive power-up. And of course, there's different hazards on the map, like that rock that I just went into, kind of showing it off that I had a shield, so it kind of knocked it out. But of course, each level is going to have different hazards to deal with an encounter. There we go, we finished first, and let's see if we get another achievement for that. I believe so, there we go. Just getting started. Win the first race in adventure. Another one. First victory.
Next race.
Next race, we're moving on to the next one in the tournament, or championship.
We arrived at the canyon.
We arrived at the canyon. We're not gonna do all of the cutscenes. We do want to. I just want to get into more of the gameplay here. But if you can look at the cutscenes on your own, if you do decide to pick up the game, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I will have the store link as always in the video description below, so you guys can click on that and grab the game yourself if you like what you're seeing. Ooh, there is a shortcut here, I think. Going through the canyon, and there's an achievement as well for that. Clear the way. Find a shortcut. Nice. I wonder if you go in the geyser, if you, like, get a boost up or something, jumping up. Not quite sure. There's also multiple shortcuts, it looks like, on this map. So it seems the maps are getting a little more complex and interesting. That's cool. Whee! Gotta love the voices and personality of the characters. Kids are gonna really get a kick out of that. There we go. But yeah, it's easy enough to get into and learn. You know, it's a basic but fun kart racer. Great for all ages, I would say.
2 laps to go.
And achievement hunters of any age, I would say as well. And we're just throwing stuff behind us. Why not? Go, we got a shield on. Yeah, the drift is very easy to get the hang of. Very similar to Mario Kart if you were used to the drifting in those games. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like, I'm not going for any speed records or anything like that. We're just kind of casually winning. Putting up a shield. I do want to try the other characters out, though. I'm not sure if you can switch mid-championships.
1 lap to go.
But 1 lap to go. One thing that I would like to see to drift more easily, I mean, it's easy to drift, but an indicator of like your power slide, I don't really see much going on in the way of an indicator. Maybe a little bit of the sparks there, I see a little bit, but it's not as noticeable as like something like Mario Kart. But that's a very minor gripe. It's not really a big deal, and also obviously, you know, it's easy enough, especially on normal. Like right now, we're on normal difficulty, but you can play on easy and still get achievements and still progress. So really, it's great for all ages, I would say. Alright, there we go. Turning around this way, and we're up to the finish line. And another first race done. Or another first victory. First in the first race, and first in the second race. Let's see if there's one more in the championship, or if that's the final results. Looks like there's another one, at least. Using mighty wheels, you will be protected. Looks like one of the other characters' abilities.
Where are you? Don't you want to see the best Cretaceous drivers on the track?
Nice. Waterfalls and everything in the background. A very nice scenic area. And it's nighttime. It's a street race. Let's go. Okay, we're in the green area there on the bottom. Like I said, if you time your, where you're holding the A button down, you want to be holding it in the middle by that green area. That means you'll get a perfect boost, like I just did there. Ooh, what's that one? Oh, okay. I thought I picked up a different power-up. Also, these jumping, these ramps are pretty cool. Ooh, we got a big dinosaur. Oh my goodness, that's not the way to go. Turning around, I'm trying to reverse, and it's not telling me how to do that. I did have to press Y to respawn on the track. I don't believe they told me that. There might be a reverse, I'm not sure. It didn't seem to let me press other buttons to do that. But that's all good. Definitely liking the this nighttime jungle cave track. Also, I really enjoyed seeing that T-Rex or whatever dinosaur, just that huge dinosaur, just run across the track, making it a pretty crazy hazard on this one. There he is again. You thought the little rocks in the first level were tough, Get ready for big, deep T-Rex over here. One lap to go. Excited to see what other kind of hazards and craziness happens on the next tracks coming up later in the campaign. Of course, you can also play tracks individually if you like. Going to the... You might have to unlock some through the career or adventure mode, but you can play separate tracks, just single tracks, or you can play them with in local multiplayer split screen as well. And, ooh, there's an enemy. I should have saved something for him. We might not actually make it this time. Oh, we just caught up. We passed him at the last second, and we got first. I was just being careless there, but you know what? It didn't matter. All right. Nice. And we got 3 of those. Let's see, does that mean we win?
Next race.
Oh, there's another race. Usually, kart racers have 3 or 4 races, so we'll see if this is the last one in the championship for adventure. Well, the last championship of... I'm sorry, the last race of this championship. There are multiple championships in an adventure career mode. Here we go. Oh, that's something that you shoot forward and bounces off walls. Looks like a coconut. I probably should have saved that, although I didn't know what power-up it was. And there's a checkpoint. A shortcut to the left, which I missed. All good, all good. I do want to give another try different characters, try out different characters as well. So maybe after this one, we'll do a quick race just to show off a different character. But yeah, it seems like a pretty fun, chill kart racer. Very colorful and nice graphics and inviting art style. It's got a voice acting, like I said, great personality for the characters. You know, kids will really dig that. And it's just a nice little, cool little kart racer. Obviously, it's not going to compete with Mario Kart or anything like that, but it's not meant to. It's a family-friendly kart racer. That said, Mario Kart can still potentially be family-friendly, but this is more geared at younger kids, I would say. Also, especially with the auto drive feature that you can turn on or off, you can allow young, very young kids that are not used to video games, they can kind of get into the action as well. There we go, that's a garlic or an onion that I just put on the track. I should be using my drift more, and drifting right into a rock. Well, that wasn't good. We're gonna go that way. So yeah, the sparks on your cart will show that you've done a drift or you're ready to drift. But I do wish it was a little more noticeable, is what I meant. Not a big deal, though. There we go. Let's see if that finishes out first place for the whole championship. I would think so, since we got, you know, first in all of them.
Next race.
Oh, there's another race? Okay. I am surprised there's... Okay, the last race of the championship, finally. Here we go, for all the marbles. Let's see if we can get first again for all 5. What is that thing? It looks like a Venus flytrap. That is surely going to chomp us on the track here at some point. It's hungry for lunch. But we're hungry for first place again. And we're going this way, shortcut. I believe this is the shortcut. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I keep looking behind me because that's the left trigger, but the right trigger is drift in this game. Ooh, that was cool. I did not expect that. We are flying now. We Diddy Kong racing now. Man, that was actually unexpected, but pretty cool. Alright, we got our shield ready, just in case they try to use offense on us and hit us with a shell or something like that. And we'll see how it goes. There's another flying bit. Okay, good. They kind of guide you the right way. I was worried that it was going into the wall. But we're already going into, looks like the second lap? Yeah. Not the final lap yet. Thankfully, there's no enemies in front of us, so we don't really worry about hitting them with our power-ups. I'm just kind of using defensive power-ups. If I get a shield again, I probably should save it this time. But, ooh, that's a boost one. We got a nice speed boost there. Another speed boost coming up from that air tunnel. Like that. And... turning around this way. Coming up to lap 3 very soon. Haha, there we go. Like I said, the puddles of water are very nice reflections. I gotta give it to them. Gotta hand it to 3D Clouds for the development. And of course, Outright Games again for publishing the overall game. And yeah, there's another achievement I just got without realizing.
1 lap to go.
Forgot I didn't see what it was, but all good. We'll take a look at the end later on and see what achievements there are to unlock and what I've unlocked already. But as I was saying, it is an easy 1000 gamer score and an enjoyable little kart racer. I'm going to make a turn here. There we go. Another air tunnel. Whee! Yeah, I do like that they don't punish you for going into the wall. Like, they kind of steer you the right direction in the middle. And yeah, it's very easy to drift. I was making it harder than it needed to be by swerving back and forth, but really, if you just hold down the right trigger, you'll start to drift. Like, it's pretty much almost instant. I don't even have to touch the left stick sometimes. Okay, maybe you do have to touch the left stick a little bit, but it's very easy to drift. We're gonna make the path here to the middle and right into the finish line to win the championship. That should do it. Huzzah! Here we go. Championship results, Savannah. Welcome to Savannah, completed. There we go. And we unlocked Rugo. New character. Let's go to the main menu, and like I was saying, I want to try out another character or two. So we're going to just go into a regular race this time. Of course, as I wanted to show, in Adventure you do have more characters. You can go into a new championship, I believe. What other one unlocked here? We have Jungle Sprint is a new one there. And it looks like there are 15 different championships. I'm not sure if you have to play them all for all the achievements. I'm not too worried about that right now. This is not going to be an achievement guide. This is just a, first look and first impressions of the game. But anyway, we are going to go into a race with one of the new characters that we just unlocked. Or the new character, Rugo. Did I pick the right thing? Let's see. I'm not sure if I went into picking the right character, though.
3, 2.
We are a different character, so you know what? We're going to go with this character for now. And just try one regular race, a different level as well. Yeah, we hit him with coconut. Interesting vehicle here. They're very creative parts. Okay, so this one also sparks when you make a drift with this character as well. And there's a nice shortcut to the left here. Crystal Caves. Cool. Got our shield again.
Two laps to go.
2 laps to go. Look behind us. There we go. Nobody's there. We're way in the lead now. And I'm not even drifting a lot. Like I said, I'm on normal. I could make it more challenging or easier if I wanted to, but I like default settings on this one for now. Okay, we're going to make our shortcut again. There we go. Oh, there's another path there, I think. And we got the jump as well.
One lap to go.
Got our shield. I should have saved it again. I keep using power-ups right away, but not that we probably need it anyway. All good. There's the plant that's trying to eat us. We're going to try going the right side this time. I think there was another path here, or maybe not. I was totally wrong. Okay. And that's the finish line. There we go. First again. No surprise.
Main menu.
And we got another achievement. Main menu, step on a boost pad 30 times.
Play with friends.
Advent collection.
There's also collection tab here in the menu. Let's see what's here. We have some stats, it looks like. Track stats. You can see what tracks directly you've done medals on, and I guess that's the championship stuff there. Interesting. Okay, so it shows, I think that means easy, medium, and hard. For the 3 of yellow are easy and 3 blue are medium, and then there's still ones that I can do on hard. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. Also, there's different skins you could unlock for each cart, and I believe that's also an achievement in the game, just getting all of these skins for each of the carts. I'm not quite sure how we unlock those just yet, but all good for now.
Race. Play with.
And we also have some options to customize stuff here in game settings. We have languages to choose from. Let's take a look at what languages are supported. If you guys are interested in knowing, hopefully your language is supported here. But we're going to stick back to English, and vibration on or off. I usually prefer them on. We have controls, which I should have looked at right away, but there you can see. It doesn't look like you can actually reverse. It just says throttle, which is drive, so I don't think you can actually reverse. If you mess up, you have to press Y, which will respawn you on the track. But that's all good. Music and sound effects and dialogue, we can put on the sound volume levels, and of course the credit screen there. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. We saw different characters. There's a couple other characters. I'm not going to show each one. I'll leave you guys to figure out, see how different characters look and play out in the campaign and races. I don't know if they actually do different things. You know what? Let's actually try one more. We haven't tried. This guy looks funny. We're going to use this dragon-looking dinosaur. And we're going to do it in the race mode. Is this race mode? Yes, it is. Instant race. And, okay, we picked instant race, which puts us right into a random thing. So we're back on a different track again. We'll do one more here and see if this guy plays any differently, or if it's just a different look, different character. So far, to me, they almost drive the same way. I can't really tell or distinguish. You know, in Mario Kart, of course, they play differently. Like some, you know, have better drifting or better handling, better acceleration, and so on. I can't really tell, honestly, if they do or not. So let me know down in the comments below later if you guys pick this game up, if you notice any specific differences between the characters, or if they're just visually different. I'm really curious to know, because I haven't figured out any difference here from them. But that's all fine as well, if they all control the same way, you know. They're just different personalities and different characters with different voices and their own style, so that's all good too. But yeah, this is going to be the last race for now. I think that's going to do it for our first look and first impressions of the game. So we're going to get to the 2 laps to go and finish it off. But there's going to be a lot more Outright Games content. As I mentioned, I am, once again, an Outright Games ambassador. I'm in their ambassador program. So thanks again to them for providing a review copy of the game. And I'm going to be also covering more of their games in the future going forward. I've also done a few in the past as well. Played a lot of their games in general over the years, but recently got into their program. So it's great to show off their games, and you know, they're fun for all ages. They're really geared towards kids and achievement hunters as well. But they are little fun games with easy achievements usually as well. Definitely a nice perk. I will say though, as much as I enjoy the game and it's great for kids and family, the only downside, aside from the very minor gripe about the drifting, I will say that the price of the game is $39.99, which is a little bit steep in my opinion. I think if it was like $10 less or so, it would be probably the perfect point for that. But, you know, of course, if you do, if you do like kart racers a lot and have kids, or are a kid playing and wanting to play more kart racers, this is still definitely worth checking out. Or waiting for a sale, of course. These outright games do go on sale. I do want to mention that. I'm not trying to just say, go buy the game at full price for $39.99 right away for everybody. Like, that might not be in everyone's, budget range or whatever. And I understand that. But I just wanted to let you guys know there are usually games from Outright Games that do go on sale pretty often. So that if you wait a while, it's more than likely going to be on sale. So decide to get it at whatever price is right for you. That's basically the gist of what I was saying there. Also, they covered my screen with some kind of milk or something like that. I don't know what it was, but one of the items that they used tried to block me. But it didn't work enough because we made it through anyway. But there we go. That is Gigantosaurus Dino Kart on Xbox, also on other platforms as well, but I am playing on Xbox Series X. Once again, thanks to Outright Games for providing the review copy of the game. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Hit that notification bell to stay notified about my upcoming videos. A lot more stuff on the way from Outright Games, as well as other companies, indie, AAA, you name it. I'm going to be checking out all different stuff. Also going to be wanting to mention, we will be doing a giveaway for this game very soon. If you're watching this video as of the time I'm posting it, you'll be eligible to enter a giveaway, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel and following me on Twitter, K4RN4GE, is my Twitter, of course. If you aren't following already, make sure you're following there as well to be eligible, because I'm going to be letting everyone know how to enter that giveaway for a chance to win up to 2 copies of the game on Xbox. So Gigantosaurus, Dino Kart, giving away 2 copies of the game on Xbox platforms. Of course, the game is playable on Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and X. So yeah, that's going to be do it for now. Stay tuned for the giveaway. Check that out soon. And thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.